Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I did something I normally don't do. I bought a new piece of equipment instead of building it. Right behind me we got a brand new log splitter, and yes, I'm still going to build the others, but I'll tell you why I bought this, and we're going to go over some stuff. Greasy went down and the hydraulic tank's about to go down. Last video, got it put back together. I've had a couple breakdowns. I'm tired of it. I bought this. This is kind of a semi-commercial one. It's set up a lot like the Wolf Ridges, but it's way cheaper. And I bought this mainly as a backup splitter in case I have one that goes down, because time is so tight right now. I can't hardly get in the shop to finish building them, and when I have a breakdown I can't hardly get loose to repair it, and I'm tired of it. So as a backup I went ahead and bought this. Now let me show you what we got. This was a moment of anger, desperation, and just aggravation. I just made a call, did some looking, research, bought this thing, made a call, and there's only one place you can get these right now. This is November the 12th as I'm making this, 2024. These things were all over online. Walmart had them, Home Depot had them, Tractor Supply had them, Lowe's I think even had these, but all of a sudden just wiped out. I was looking at it and getting ready to pull the trigger, order one online, have it shipped locally. I had to drive a little bit for this one and cross a state, and I didn't get to use my farm tax number on it, so keep that in mind. But anyway, went to buy it, sold out, couldn't get one. Went and talked to the store manager stuff, can't get them, don't know nothing, don't know when. But Bushite, not bullshite, Bushite, if I said that right here. Hang on, let me get the camera where I can see. Bushite. I actually ordered them. And see that Jefferson City, Missouri is where I went to get this. There's a phone number right there. Call and ask for Greg. Dude was awesome. He was just incredible employee there. Talked to him about these, and you might have put a deposit down. I didn't have to. Luckily, after I talked to him a while, he ordered it for me, called me when it come in. It come in a week. I went and picked it up. I think it was less than a week actually. But let me show you what I got. I've still got to get it out, but here it is. This is, and by the way, this is only, let me block that part. I paid cash for this. $29.99.99. Yes, this thing is only $3,000. So I broke my cardinal rule. I bought something sight unseen. I've seen it on the internet, and that's it. I didn't see it in person, but I think it's pretty hard to get beat for that. And I mean, it's an easy mod platform, a lot like the 1165E Splitfire. There's I think it's Darren's stuff. I like his channel. He's got a lot of homemade equipment stuff like I do, but he bought that and he's been modifying the crap out of that thing, and it's like $2,800 loaded. I don't know what shipping will cost. But now you can get this at the farm store too. While I'm thinking about that, if you got a farm tax number, know someone does, you can get this without the tax and get that for a flat $3,000. It cost me like $31.50 or something time it was all done. But they also have a 5% rebate. You can get a lot of that back. So I'm gonna fill that out and get that. But this is a good basic beginning modding platform, and I really didn't think I could go wrong. It's got, if I don't like it, I can change some stuff out. So it's got a hydraulic lift, and we got this picture here, hydraulic log lift. This thing comes with a 4-way and a 6-way wedge, hydraulically adjustable. You can see that right there. It's got a hydraulic wedge, and the catch pan, it folds up. I don't think the tongue's removable, but that's an easy fix. And I might fix this like I did old Greasy and put a jack leg on each side, and I might not. I'm gonna run it a while, see what I think, and then we can mod it as we go. But it does come with, it says it's got an 18-gallon a minute pump on it, 306cc motor, which is going to be like an 8-horse. Harbor Freight's 8-horse is 301 cc's. And 18 is kind of odd. Everything I've looked at online goes from 16 to 19. So we'll see what that's about. And like I said, you know, adjustable wedge height and tires. And it's a 4-inch, 24-inch cylinder, 24-inch stroke. It says log lift 700 pounds. And this is made by Full Bore. And this is their 35-ton gas log splitter. And he's even got it right here. 4-way and 6-way wedges. you know, log lift, it's all in there. So, and it says it's got a heavy duty I-beam. I'm sure that's heavy to them, maybe not to us. I don't know. I won't know till I get this out, but I've got one problem getting it out. I don't have a way to get it out, so I'm probably gonna have to take it out a piece at a time, put it on the floor, get my truck out here, and I'll make a video of putting this together, this video. So, but I wanted to cover some stuff. But one more time, so you can order this, because as of right now, like I said, November 12th, 2024, you can't find these online. Everybody's wanting to know where to get them. I made some calls. So, one more time, if there's a Bouchite in your area, call them. Like I said, I went to Jefferson City, Missouri, and there's that number. It's 573-893-373. Oh, I'm missing one. Okay, well, let me, I'll put the Bouchite and the phone number right here, and that way you'll have it. I didn't know there was a number missing. Good thing I checked that, huh? So, okay. But anyways, I will, yeah, it ain't on there. I'll get that and give you guys info. But main thing, Bouchite. It's a farm and ranch store. And if there's one in your area, talk to the store manager or whatever. Say, hey, I seen on YouTube, but dude, you know, had a guy order it for him. And if you're in Jefferson City, talk to Greg. Call that store and talk to Greg. And that's another thing too. You can pull that up online, get a store number. But Bouchite. And in Jefferson City, call Greg. He did this for me, and he was an awesome dude to work with. So I'm going to unload this. I'm going to have to take a piece at a time out of the box. I might have to get some help. So when I get everything out and get it out here, I've got everything. Ain't much room in my shop. And this also a short bed. This is all that'll fit in a short bed pickup with a 6-foot bed. But it will do it, so you don't need a trailer to get it. But anyway, I'm going to get everything cleaned up, unload everything a piece at a time, and pull the truck out here where I got room to work. Stay tuned. Building another wood conveyor out of one of these. So you'll want to see that. And I guess I'm going to start unpacking this crate. I'll get everything on the ground. As soon as I get everything on the ground, we'll walk through this and get this going, and I'll show you the final product. I might time lapse it, might skip it, I don't know. But I'll get it on the ground, get it out of here, and we'll go through it. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, got the top off. I'll show you how it comes in the crate. Figure everybody wants to see that. Tell you what, I'm kind of impressed with that so far. Pretty good looking I-beam. Got a big old push plate on it. And there's all the valves, and it's got a big old wedge right there. And I'll get some tape measure out and do some measurements later, but for now, just kind of let you see how it all comes. Pumps in there, or I mean the motor and the pumps in there all together, one piece. Hoses are in there blocked. They actually sent some oil, so all good. But I like how that's packaged, and that looks pretty good so far. Only thing I seen I kind of didn't like, which probably ain't a big deal, but they welded this on, and it's solid, and it's got a little old metal line that goes over to the valve instead of just, you know, putting a regular fitting on it. But whatever, it ain't a big deal. But so far I like it, and it does have, I'm impressed with that push plate. That's big. Camera ain't doing it justice. It's really big. So anyways, I figured I'd show you that, and stay tuned. I'm gonna do another video after I get this together, and I'll go through with a tape measure and go through specs, and we'll do a bunch of stuff. So I'll get it on the ground and start putting it together. So see you in a bit. All right, everybody, we got it together. I had a buddy come help me, and we got out of the truck. It was a nightmare, and he was just all in to help me, so I just got it done. I was gonna make a video, so sorry for that, but well, he got help, and he had to leave, so I was using his time, you know, the faster we could get it done. So, but she turned out pretty good. I like this thing. This turned out, this is a pretty nice splitter, and it's pretty big. It comes with the 4-way, and here's the 6-way. So you get those with it. Big pan. Let's do some rough measurements here. Off the, kind of sort of off the pan up there. Well, let me do it this way, because I ain't got 24-inch. So once you get up here, from where it hits and goes back, about 3 foot, roughly. But the wedges are nice. So I'll make a video on these stuff later. Everything was pretty simple, pretty easy to go together. 4-inch cylinder, and it's got a big old plate on it. What is it? Can you see that? If the camera will pick it up, 10 inches wide, almost 11 inches tall. It's like 10 5/8. So big plate, and I like it. 8 inches. So log lift's good. The only thing, and I don't know, may or may not be a problem, it's a little bit low for me, but I'm a tall guy. It's 26 3/4 to the top, which still ain't that bad. I mean, that's not, I'm not stooping that low, but I run it, got it going, use the wedge up and down, and I'll set the camera up. We'll make a video real quick of it and the log lift. But tell you what, for the money, I don't think you're gonna beat this. And here's the model number right there. It's from Full Bore. One more time, that way you can look it up, or if you try to order one, you can give them that number. But this is pretty nice for what it is. The only thing I might take these off and slide a different hub on, bolt on wheels, run 12, 13, 14-inch tires, and raise this up, and might put a leg on each side, weld it up like I did Greasy, just for the height and stability. But other than that, that's great. And like I said, this was $3 grand. If you got a farm tax number and eBay, you can actually get it for under that. Time you do all the stuff, which I will do. And the eBay, kind of like a rebate, but you go online, but you'll get a 5% back of this in store credit, which I'm assuming you can use online, so that's all right too. And this thing, for the money, it's hard to beat. The time will tell. But stay tuned. I'll make a video. I'll go over and do some, that was just some roughies. We'll really go through. I'll make it detailed on measurements, specs, and blah, 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 blah. I'll make a video on just that. But anyways, I think this is going to work out great. And for the money, you can modify this a little bit. Like I said, the tongue and stuff, I didn't much care for. I like it. If it ain't in the way of my conveyor, I might leave it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna run it just like it is for a while and see before I just start modding stuff. If you've been to the channel, that's what I do. I build about everything, but I just sick of it, and this I thought was a good deal, and it is. I just bought this, so stay tuned for that and what's coming up with this and modifying it. But I'm gonna run it like it is for a while at least, see, you know, test everything. So let me set the camera up and I'll fire it up and show you the wedge and the lift and all that. So hang on just a second and I'll get it set up. maybe, if I can get the camera out. So, there it is. Like I said, I don't think you're going to beat that for what it is. Very, very nice. Time will tell, but I think so far the build quality and welds and everything's pretty good. It was pretty easy to assemble. When you get one of these, there's a little old deal right here. There's an owner's manual in it, and it's also got the build instructions in it, so stay with that. And the only thing I had a problem with, grab this little package right here. It says M12 by 30, and there's supposed to have been 4 of them in there. And that was for this block down in here where it sits on top of the tank. They were in there, but they were not M12s, they were M10s. I only got the 2 that it come with in the crate, so I gotta go to the hardware store and get 2 more bolts, which not a big deal, but they sent all the right number, but they sent 4 of them in the wrong size. So full bore, if you're watching, which this is a division of Yard Max, I found that out. So I guess that's it for the video. Stay tuned, you're gonna get to see this on the channel. I'm gonna move it to the wood yard tomorrow, get started. I'll probably make my video about, go over some, really measure stuff and show some stuff and cover something everybody wants to know. So comment below and let me know what you want to know on this. And I might even give it a few days, and then when all the questions come in, I'll know what to cover, and then I can cover everything about it. And I guess that's it, and I will leave that at the end of this again. The Bushite, and like I said, I got this one out of, if I'm saying that right, but I got this one out of Jefferson City, Missouri. If you're close to that, just call up there, ask for Greg. It wasn't no big deal to him. He just ordered it. So you might have to pay a deposit or something if you're out. But I mean, he could get it and get it easily. That was what amazed me. He's like, yeah, I can just order you one. All right, well, cool, get me one. So we did. And I guess I really can't think of anything else at this moment. So I'm gonna cut the video off. Like I said, I'll put that right at the end, Bushite number. And if you got one in your area, just call them and give them that number one more time. I don't know what I did with it. Anyways, I moved the manual, but it was a HF something, I don't know. Manual's over there. But anyway, I'll put that right here too, the model number. Or actually, right here. No, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Shop's Mess right here. At H6135FB. That's the model number. Full bore. So, or if you got someone else sells 4-bore splitters, local store, maybe they can get it for you. But like I said, they're sold out online at the time of this video at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, Tractor Supply. They had them on their website and they're just gone. Out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. And the Bushite, they could get it. All right, well that's it. Leave comments below what you want to know when I cover the video, and cover a lot of interesting stuff and measurement specs, because I'll cover that. And I guess that's it. So I hope you liked it. As always, like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. Stay tuned for the madness. There's more of this coming on this splitter and Greasy, the homemade one, and the wood conveyor as well. Get that done. So stay tuned for all the wood yard madness. So as always, like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video.